One time for the West, nigga. Big Capone in this bitch. Stay fucking with it. Stay fly. Why settle for less? I stopped chasing the money, started chasing success. All the weight of the world I can hold on my chest. For every pound, I'ma stack 100 bands to the neck. I'm on some other shit, high pressure, another plane. Only a few know me outside of my name. I done came a long way and I adapt to the change. Shit, for the people I'ma do my thing, Build a business, it's feeling so magnificent. Made my transition, knowing it ain't no middleman. Biggest difference is now the business legit. Stacking all this fatty, just put a dent in the mid. But in both of my wrists, real estate on lock. Went and copped a half an acre, so my bro don't stop. I've been plotting on this coming for a minute, so I gotta thank myself for this bag. Gotta hustle like I never made it, like I never touch any paper, like I'm motivated, like I'm crushing my demonstration, like I'm done with. Every step I'm making a statement, real flagrant. I gotta hustle like I never made it. I gotta hustle like I never made it. Gotta hustle like I never made it. It ain't about God, family, or fatty, I don't feel it. Made my first 100,000 pushing on rental, bitch. Big bag sagging my denim. Always into something, but ain't never in my feelings, nigga. Politicking with politicians and killers on this road to success. Got me feeling like I'm dealing, Winning, opportunity, ambition. Came up with a plan and put myself in this position under one condition. Never quit, don't ever stop. Now I'm getting bands cause my fans are the drops, right? Still screaming thug life, real flagrant. The way I'm getting paid, I know that I got them hating on me. My advice, hustle until you pay. Got the same 24 hours in a day. How I maintain, eat lunch at plus places. Big five, never been basic. Gotta hustle like I never made it, like I never touch any paper, like I'm motivated, like I'm crushing my demonstration, like I'm done with. Every step I'm making a statement, real flagrant. I gotta hustle like I never made it. I gotta hustle like I never made it.
Yeah, there we go.
Gotta hustle like I never made it.
Oh, bullshit, man. Oh, shit. Hella fucking funny. Oh. What's good? What's good? Welcome back. Welcome black to the show where we keep it real, we keep it blunt, we keep it black, love, and unity. I'm Big 50 Capone.
I'm J Poo.
We in the building, bitch. Let's smoke. We got baby girl, pretty baby.
She ain't missing the show, y'all.
She is not missing the show. We got Adia in the building.
Ready? And Adia.
And Adia in the building, baby. Let's go.
J Poo and Adia.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Where you see me, you see her.
Tap in this early Saturday morning at 10. Talisha in the building. What up, family? Come in, get comfortable. Share this out for us. Thanks for tapping in with us.
You working today or
hopefully you off today.
Off.
Let us know. You working today
Definitely,
or you off?
hopefully you're off. You know me. I promote. I hope you off. I hope you got time for yourself and your family.
StreamYard always doing some extra shit. What's up, people? How we motherfucking doing this is a great Saturday morning. I'm doing fucking great. I'm feeling great. I hope y'all feeling great. Williams household, we chilling, we relaxed.
Yeah, we big chilling.
Big chilling. Oh my God, yo, y'all. I paid $400 for a part to fix our heater. Put the part in. It didn't fix it. I didn't even pay dude to come out. He even charged me. I had a technician come out, test the heater, see what's wrong with it. He tells me it's the blower motor for the heating side, not the AC side, but the heating side. So the blower motor's not coming on. If you in the building, make sure you share this out, hit the likes and loves and all the good shit. But he says the blower is out and it's gonna cost $1,200. I go online, I find the blower for $100 and something. I really don't even want to replace the blower. I want to replace the whole fucking heating unit. He said it's going to be like 10 bands though.
He said that it was already rusting out too.
Yeah.
So we could keep trying to replace pieces on it, but it ain't going to do
Cubana
shit.
Queen in the building. What's good? Come on in, get comfortable. Share this out for us. But it's rusted out, like she said. There's parts of the heating unit that's rusting out because this house that we're in is an old house. I bought it from my uncle. This motherfucker was here before I was born. So it's an old house. You know what I'm saying? But when you become a homeowner, you inherit these things.
All the problems that come along.
You inherit all the problems that come along with the home. Mm-hmm. So anything that pop up, you got to take care of it. And right now we're finding ourselves having to take care of this large purchase because I don't want to keep repairing something that's going to need to keep being repaired. I'd rather just get rid of the old one and get a new one. So what we're going to do is just replace the whole fucking heating unit. The motherfucker talking about 10,000. I actually talked him down to, he was talking close to 12. And just yesterday texted me, he said we could do 10.5 for you. So $10,500 for a brand new unit installed, which is good. I like that. We're going to do, that's what the fuck we're going to do. But we're going to wait just a quick second because I want to cash the whole thing out. I don't want to fucking have to make payments. I don't know about y'all, but I personally hate payments. We literally just paid our truck off. We really don't have any other payments except for our solar in our house. And yeah, that's the woes of homeownership for real. For real, Cubana. But I don't like payments. So instead of financing the entire unit, I want to go ahead and put the money aside, make sure that we can buy the entire unit outright. That way I don't have anything else on my credit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of credit. I hate credit. If you know me, you know 50 like to deal in cash. 50 like to pay.
I'd rather cash it out. Yeah, Cubana.
Exactly, Cubana. I'd rather cash that shit out. So it's cold as fuck in our house right now. I'm talking like,
I think it's like 62 in here.
Like 62 degrees or some shit. But we got little space heaters on the way because, again, we are paying for solar and we have electricity up the ass to run. We could run like 3 houses on the electricity solar panels that we have up on our roof. We can run our house plus 2 more houses off the electricity that we generate here. So what we're going to do is say, fuck the heater and PG&E and that gas bill, get some space heaters for the rooms until I put the money away, which will probably be a couple months. You know, it's going to take me a couple months to save all that money up. And then, we're going to be good, though. We good, though. But that's the biggest thing going on in the Williams household this week. That's what came upon us. That, and I just had to, unfortunately, cremate one of my dogs, y'all. I had to cremate one of my dogs last night. Yeah. Let us know what y'all week was, how y'all week was, and what it was filled with. But for us, last night I had to cremate one of our dogs. They rest in doggy heaven, but it was fucked up. He got attacked by the other dogs for whatever reason, and he didn't survive the wounds. He succumbed to the wounds. You know, I tried to patch him best as possible, wash the wounds out, but they were too severe, and that coupled with the cold. Yeah, he just didn't make it, unfortunately. So, pretty well best salute to the doggy. So I set up a nice big fire, sent him out Viking style. Port City in the building. What's good, Brody? Come on in, get comfortable. Share this shit out for me. Make sure you hit the share, the like, the love, and all the good shit if you in the building. So yeah, last night.
If you're on YouTube.
Subscribe if you're on YouTube or Twitch, because we live from like 6 different platforms right now. But so I went and bought Fire Log, the Duraflame Fire Log, the fire starter. I went and yeah, Talisha, RIP to the doggy. It's fucked up. I went and got like 3 cords of wood, set it up real thick so that it motherfucker caught and really cremated him. And just stood out there and smoked the blunt with the wife last night for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, bro. Thank you. Just I appreciate life, and I'm not one to just brush death over. You know what I'm saying? So easily. No matter what the death is, I don't like death. Period. And I feel like animals need to be cremated as opposed to be buried, especially on your own land. So we cremated them last night. Hopefully he rests easier and find more peace than he did here. But damn, it's a doggy dog world. It was survival of the fittest for him, and he wasn't the fittest. They fucked him up. But welcome back, welcome black. We love y'all. Thanks for tapping in, tuning in, staying glued in like a new lace front. I'm gonna apologize for last weekend. I had a video shoot I had to get ready for. I said that on Men's Mental Health Sundays. I had to catch myself.
Funny because man,
I had to catch myself, but I did a video shoot last weekend for one of my songs, I Am Capone. Shout out to Incredible. Big props for shooting the video. Shout out to Mackalock. Shout out to my cousins, everybody that came
I get
through.
a 911 for it.
He said, Dutch Bros, your shit. Yeah, that's ours too. This is my guilty pleasure. I'll be getting the caramelizer with extra caramel, no whipped cream. She fuck with the 911 with the whipped cream and the extra caramel. Sometimes she might get an extra pile shot in that motherfucker, but that's too much for me. I just kind of like the flavor and the taste. You know what I'm saying?
I like coffee.
She like coffee and the wake up, the energy to pick me up.
It don't wake me up.
Coffee ain't never really did shit for me. I just like the.
It tastes so good. I love
the taste.
Thanks, Mom, because I love me some coffee.
How was y'all week though? How was y'all weekend starting off? Let us know how y'all doing.
I'm great besides cold, y'all. Besides cold, I'm fucking.
Kibana said, "What's the 911?"
Hella coffee.
It's like the 911 is something for police. 911. It's a police drink. I said that.
Hey, what's up, B-Love? It is your first time in here.
B-Love in the building.
You made it in the house, huh?
The 911 Cubana is jam-packed full of caffeine.
Same Cubana, same port. Because when I say I could just drink me some coffee.
Thank you, B-Love. Hey, keep it up. Stay in the gym. I need to get my ass in the gym Monday.
I need to get my ass in the gym too, but my daughter won't even let me stretch, so I need to just work out at home apparently.
And it is jam-packed. I mean, so full of fucking caffeine and what is it? The shots, the espresso shots? Espresso shots. That shit is powerful, Cubana. I tasted that motherfucker. And my whole system was like, pow! I felt like Speedy Gonzalez, man. Like I was gonna take the fuck off.
And it's so sad that I can still have another shot up in this bitch. Like I really like me some coffee.
We call it night shift. Yeah, she said you call it night shift in the hospital.
My daughter, we love this, the newest edition.
That's the newest edition.
So when you saw me when we met each other, I was pregnant with her. This the one right here.
Big time.
All that face, girl.
Look at all the drool and the bubbles coming out the mouth, y'all. Poor said it had your heart running. I promise it had your heart running, man. I tasted that motherfucker and my face was like, oh, I thought to pass that motherfucker quickly. Here
so imagine when I make my drink wrong. Excuse me. Where's the coffee in my stuff, y'all?
She can't stand it. If she tastes her 911 and she asks for an extra shot or two,
thank you,
and
thank you,
she can't fucking taste it, oh, she's tripping out.
Excuse me. If there's no actual coffee when I drink coffee, I swear to God, I'm gonna be mad. It better not be syrup and just flavored stuff. I'm gonna be mad. I need to know that I got some damn coffee up in here.
But Dutch Bros is our shit too, though. Like I try and
you want to bite those cheeks, girl? Because when I say these cheeks, she got so much cheeks.
Thank you, B-Love. She said, beautiful family. Cubana said, hey, pretty girl. B-Love said, she beautiful. So are you. I didn't see none of those. Thank you.
B-Love. I did not see
Talisha said, I want to bite those cheeks. Poor said that motherfucker had you calling 911 like a motherfucker,
maybe
man.
Some people. I don't know. I'm chilling.
I promise.
I could have coffee and go to sleep. Like this, how you know it don't do shit to me.
But it was like when I got out the hospital. Remember, I had a little bit of your coffee back.
Pow!
Look, y'all. I had some of her coffee after I got out the hospital, and my system was clean. How do we sound, real quick? Can y'all hear us clearly? We ain't too loud, too low.
Yeah, he went to the hospital because he's like, my heart's gonna pop out of my chest. As I'm like, oh shit. Okay.
So after I get out the hospital, my system is completely clean. I have no tobacco, no alcohol, no damn near no weed. I'm clean system, right? And I go to taste their motherfucking coffee, and I take, did I drink probably like a quarter of the cup with you?
I want to say we shared it.
And we shared the coffee.
Day, you had your own, I want to say.
Yeah, and the next day I had my own.
That's when it was like, oh my God.
If your system, listen, if you clean your system, people, and then you go back and you drink some motherfucking coffee, you better ease on into it. Ease on down the road, because I'm going to tell you, your system going to go crazy. My heart was racing. My head was pounding. And I was feeling like so flush. I was feeling crazy.
Okay, Kibana. Girl, get it.
Thank you. All right, Port said, my goal is to the Blue Lemonade Blended Rebel. Hey, that motherfucker good, Port. No lie. I had that motherfucker when we first started going there. That motherfucker's good.
I call that one my
all right,
happy
good looking.
Drink.
He said we good. Kibana said we sound good. She also said, I went and bought a whole gym treadmill, vibration plate. I got to get busy. B-Love motivating me. That's what's up.
His system overload. Yeah. He had a system overload. He was like, oh my God, I'm dying. I gotta go back to the hospital.
Baby, he's so very right. Take me to the hospital. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but my heart about to jump up. I felt like Fred Savage. Oh, I'm coming, Elizabeth.
I had to sit there and be like, what's going on? And then I had to tell him, like, bro, you had coffee. You know what? But he had coffee and he didn't have nothing to eat. So if you're a coffee drinker, you already know how coffee does to you when you don't have nothing to eat. I said, nigga, you had coffee, you ain't had nothing to eat. He was like, oh shit, I did.
Chris Notes in the building, Outers Wears in the building. What up, man? Come on, tap in, get comfortable. I think they over on Twitch. Make sure y'all share this out. Hit the like, the loves, and the subscribes for us.
Cause he retarded, y'all. Y'all see, he just.
I'm hella fucking retarded. I ain't gonna lie.
He got to be reminded of the shit he has.
Like, I do, man. Look, it's crazy because my system was like, nigga, don't you ever do this to me again. And I'm gonna fuck you up if you do. I was scared though, y'all. I was scared. You got to understand, I was just out the hospital. I was healing still, from everywhere. I'm still healing now, but I was real fresh healing then. And so everything in my mind was like, oh, the incision opened up. You're bleeding out into your system. Or you got internal bleeding, or the where they stitched your intestine back together. You're leaking. You're gonna have sepsis because you're leaking feces into your system. Or so. My mind was a million places besides, other than, oh, you had coffee, nigga.
Or sleep well.
Kibana said, "Oh, coffee on an empty stomach was ass. Y'all have a smooth day. I'm about to go to sleep before the next shift. Right on, Port, man. Get your rest." Damien said, "Shout out to the Real Blunt. You know, man. Thanks, bro. Thanks for coming in. Get comfortable. Share this out for us. You know what I'm saying? All the good shit. But man, it's just crazy because I really thought I was fucking. I thought something was like
me so extra Kibana when I say this. It's so goddamn dramatic. I swear to fucking God.
She showed me a post and it said, what was it? The one with the man sick and the woman sick. She said,
me and my husband are both sick. The major difference is I'm up cleaning the kitchen and he's fucking dying. Because that's what it's like.
I swear, men we be so past dramatic when it times when we sick. I done been chewed up by the dog on this arm. You know what I'm saying? I got attacked by two dogs. Two of my dogs. This arm.
It's funny when you say attack. No, kinda, but not really. They were fighting. He tried to break it up. These niggas was like, "Leave me alone."
And even when they bit my arm up all the way to the top up here, hand, arm, all the whole shit. This hand too. I didn't even cry. I didn't do no worrying.
Babe, I'm bleeding, is what he says when he comes inside the house.
I just walk in all calm, babe. I'm bleeding. I need to go to the hospital. And she's just looking at me. She starts to get a little more.
No, I just was like, stop the bleeding, because I feel like there was one part that wouldn't stop.
Right, the one up here.
Yeah.
So she stops the bleeding. She gets the bleeding to stop. And then I literally walk my ass down the street to my mom's house so my sister could take me to the hospital. No dramatics or none of that. But I get sick. I get a little. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, hold me, baby. Rub me, baby. My body hurt, baby. Yeah, man.
How they are.
We could be hella dramatic. I know it. I ain't gonna sit here in front like we can't because I can't. I'm guilty of it. Hold on, hold on. I have to take this hoodie off. I'm getting hot.
Because you talking shit.
I'm talking shit. I'm laughing.
That's funny. No, they not about to fucking shake it off, Cubana. They about to sit there dying for 1 week. You're sick for maybe a week.
Right.
It's like the worst week of their life. Oh my God. Calm down.
I'm like, man, it's just a cold.
This
Shake
is
it
also
off,
why we're the ones to have the babies too, because y'all, if y'all can't handle sick, what the fuck? Like
that shit, bro. I couldn't imagine trying to give birth to nothing. Fuck that. Me push something on me. Hey, nigga. I gotta go concentrate when I push a turd out. Damn it. Is you stupid?
Yeah, talking shit got him nice heated.
Talking shit got you heated.
He's very warm right now.
I am a hot-bodied individual. Once I get any type of activity going, I am going to turn into like a combustion engine. And my heat it gets so internally, I get so internally hot, like it just
it's funny hearing you explain this because that's my son. Asir, that nigga don't never got clothes on.
Because we're always hot. My son's always hot. I'm always hot. Like it don't fucking matter. As soon as I get any activity, my temperature goes. But I'm not out of breath. I'm not like tired or winded or none of that. I just have a very high metabolism. Always have, and it kicks on like instantly. I swear to God, as soon as I start working out, sweat starts pouring. I'm not tired. I could go the whole way. You know what I mean? But it's just like my body just starts working. It don't take no warm up, nothing. My body's like, oh, nigga, it's time to go. Woo, we hot. I'd be like, good God. But I love it though. You know what I'm saying? It helps me maintain this, what y'all see, what y'all beautiful smile. Yeah, Cubana, my metabolism is through the fucking roof. Like the doctors always trip on me because all my test results are abnormal. Like all my levels are higher than what anybody else's is. Like they need to create a new scale. I had a doctor tell me before because I produce more testosterone, more adrenaline, more. They tested me for these, and I produce more than what the average scale is, and therefore my metabolism and everything else is just through the fucking roof. I mean, I love it though. I really do. But that's been our week. You know what I mean? We had a great week. I love our week. I love our life. Really do. I appreciate my wife, my children, my family, my own self, my prowess. I got to pat myself on the back. We do a good job, great job, day in, day out. And we try to do the best we can all the time. We always try to make sure we focus on Black love, our love, making sure we are gelling, not bumping heads and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's just how we maintain our relationship. We try to, babe, you okay? If she come to me, you okay? And if we feel we need to dive a little deeper into each other because we might think it's something more than just surface level, we'll dive into each other a little deeper. And we allow each other to do those dives because I trust her to dive into me and not beat me up amongst, along the way. And I could do the same thing because she know I'm not going to do it to her. But this is us, We hope y'all pattern y'all Black love in a way that benefits you. And we hope y'all pattern your life in a way that benefits you, not nobody else. Your life is yours. It's supposed to be yours. What up? What up, Norman in the motherfucking building, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Make sure you share this out and all the good shit. Hit the likes, the love, and all the good shit, man.
No matter if you're working or not, I hope everybody has a good day.
Wherever you at today, light your blunt.
Like I'm trying to light my
or
blunt.
2.
This nigga.
Or 3.
Or 5.
Or 4 or 5.
We might smoke just a little bit, kind of.
Chris Bro in the building. We might smoke
a little bit.
Tiny bit.
Just kind of. Look, I only heat it sometimes.
Denise is just for the show. This ain't even for the day. This is just for the show.
So what's up? When y'all coming by, Chris? When are you, Lacey?
Chris, and you and sis better bring y'all ass by and bring my niece. We got all this land over here. She got all these cousins over here. Damn it. And y'all right around the corner. Don't make me come pull up. I know where you live, nigga.
That's what you need to do is go pull up.
I need to go pull up on them. Come pick them up. Make them pack the baby up and get in the car. Bring their ass over here. Real tip, we're going to have a barbecue though, Chris. And I'm shooting another video. I'm trying to set it up for next weekend or the weekend after that. And I want you to make sure y'all come through because it's going to be a real big bar. We're going to have real fun. We're going to bring the big grill out and all the good shit. And, you know, we're going to kick back. As long as it's...
Lacey not wanting to go nowhere. Sounds like you guys are kin.
Yeah, I know. That's my sister, though. I don't be wanting to go nowhere. It's in our genes. Like, we don't like being in people's faces. I personally don't like being in people's face like that. But y'all come through. We family, man. Fuck all that shit. We gonna have fun. We gonna turn up. If y'all family and y'all on this motherfucker, y'all welcome to. Y'all invited to. But I'm gonna be shooting a video for my song Mudville. And yeah, we're gonna turn up for it. So stay tuned for all the info on that, all the details, and I will be shooting out invites to people.
He at the show again. He can use the blunt.
Oh, you at the gun show?
He said, let me get one of those. Just send it real quick.
Chris said, okay. He said, I just told her, bro, about the barbecue. Okay, for sure. I'm gonna hit her too, though. I'm gonna let y'all know exactly the date. Again, I gotta line everybody up. I gotta make sure everybody with the car is gonna be able to come out. The grill gonna be able to get out here because I'm bringing out the big grill. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna turn up for this motherfucker, real shit. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned. Stay tuned. But let's jump into the show. That's enough about us. Let's go ahead and get into the show. Let us know how y'all
can talk about himself all day.
I can talk about me, my family, us, what we do all motherfucking day if you can't tell. Why? Because it's my life. I'm not gonna sit up here and talk about somebody else. One, I don't have enemies, and I don't have ops. I got a lot of haters, but guess what? I don't give a fuck about none of them haters, and y'all not gonna hear me up here jaw jacking about none of them pussy ass niggas either, or them pussy ass bitches. Why? Because won't none of them step to my face, won't none of them step to my door, won't none of them jump on my motherfucking page, won't none of them say nothing sideways to me, nigga. I shut shit down. I shut niggas and bitches down. Period. Point blank. And I really don't give a fuck what nobody else got to say. I make my money and I make my bed. Well, I don't make my bed, but you get what I'm saying. I'm such a mess. That's why they call me messy.
That's why they call him messy. Yeah. Yeah. He messy all the goddamn time.
Hey, fuck with me on me, nigga. What's happening? But it's good, though. Let's jump into this shit. You know this is Black Love and Unity, right, people?
You about to say something stupid. What?
This is...
Here we go. Go. I'm ready.
You know this Black Love and Unity, right? And in Black Love and Unity, we got to address everything that affects us. And that means white people, too. So, white people, to me, have this issue when it comes to slavery. Right? And slavery, as we all know, was a bunch of bullshit. But white people, when it comes to their part in it, they always have their perspective be fucked up, I believe. You understand me? And some of them make shit up in their head to try to, I think certain white people have a guilty conscience, and so they make certain shit up in their head to try and level that conscience out. You know what I'm saying? They try and make it like their ancestors were on the good side of history. But the reality of the situation is not all white people were on the good side of history. You know what I mean? And in trying to ease their soul, ease their conscience, and making up these ulterior stories, that shit get wild. The stories get wild. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play a clip for y'all. And in this clip, this is I believe they're at one of those antique roadshow type deals. If you're in the building, real quick, make sure you share this out. Make sure you hit the like, the love, and all the other shit. Subscribe, follow, all that good shit. We appreciate everybody tapping in real shit. But they always try to kind of ease their conscience and make up a narrative that fits them to help them ease the horrific shit, from the past, so that they can say, oh, no, not my family. We were up. Tell me what y'all think about this clip. Y'all probably seen it because, social media is social media. Should be, everybody see everything. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing.
I don't agree with that. I keep myself out a lot. I am not I'm not everybody. Don't put me in.
The point is, social media circulates this shit, and if it pops up on your page, it's a possibility that you've seen this shit already. So this ain't nothing that I just discovered. We really don't discover shit. Like, this shit just all floating through social media. But check this clip out and tell me what y'all think. I apologize for being lazy in the past too and not doing the clips like I was doing in the beginning, but we're getting back to it. Here we go. Let's run it.
Ooh. Think this is?
I think that it's a slave bracelet. I would like to think that my relatives helped to free the slaves, and that was one of the ones that they freed, or maybe they found. I think that this is the name of the slave holder and then the name of the slave underneath it.
It's a dog collar.
Hold on, let's run that back real quick. Run that back one time.
Think this is?
I think that it's a slave bracelet. I would like to think that my relatives helped to free the slaves, and that was one of the ones that they freed, or maybe they found. I think that this is the name of the slave holder and then the name of the slave underneath it.
It's a dog collar.
People, we're gonna run that one more time. This is hilarious to me.
Think this is?
I think that it's a slave bracelet. I would like to think that my relatives helped to free the slaves, and that was one of the ones that they freed, or maybe they found. I think that this is the name of the slave holder and then the name of the slave underneath it.
It's a dog collar.
Oh my God, yo, people.
Like, she did no type of research. She said, I think.
Talisha laughing. She said,
clearly only thought.
Come on. All right, look. Let's talk about this real quick. Because I think a lot of white people got this type of issue. Now, she took a dog collar. Let me get the picture of the dog collar back up here real quick. I'm not worried about the whole clip. I just want that dog collar back up there.
Think this is?
Just look at that. Look at that. She said that she believes this is a slave bracelet. First off, I ain't never heard of no slave bracelets when the slaves got freed.
Ever in my life.
Ever in my fucking life. Let's just shoot that up right now. I want to know from y'all. Have y'all ever?
We were more likely to put a fucking collar on our ass than a motherfucking bracelet.
Or a brand. They would brand us as opposed to putting a fucking bracelet on us. Are you kidding me?
That shit's funny.
Look at this goddamn. Look at this thing. She said that is her family's name.
I believe.
I believe.
Nothing was for certain. Everything she said was, I think and I believe. Okay, well, that's not telling me shit.
I think that it's a slave bracelet. I would like to think that my relatives.
Exactly. She would like to think.
Listen to the words she's using. We doing a bar breakdown, y'all. Bar breakdown.
Yes. Oh my God.
We doing bar breakdown. She said, I would like to believe that my family, she wants to believe all the way through her core that her family
helped to free the slaves, and that was one of the ones that they
helped to free the slaves. She wants to believe. And I feel like this is a problem with a lot of white people. They don't want to take responsibility for what their ancestors truly did and would rather make up some type of far-fetched fantasy reality to pacify that fucked up spirit that's in them. You know what I'm saying? They say reincarnation is real and yada, 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 and you have memories and yada, yada, yada. Well, guess what? If these white people reincarnate, they probably coming back with some of them guilty memories of the shit that they did from slavery. I know me personally, when I dream, when I have certain thoughts and memories, I can see parts of my past lives. You feel me? I can see certain things that I did in my past lives. I'm not a fool to that. So I have to stop and think, on the flip side, do these motherfuckers have a guilty soul, guilty conscience, guilty spirit because they remember like I remember? Because they feel it like I feel it, because they see it like I see it. So they make up these narratives. This narrative, I feel, comes from a guilty conscience. I feel this narrative comes from she knows the reality, but she would rather paint a different reality in her head, and she's trying to find a way to justify it right now. She's grabbing at straws. I feel like she probably had a conversation with somebody and they told her, oh, your family was racist and so are you and yada, yada, yada. And so she's grasping at straws. Like, I have to find some way to denounce this racism or to deny it or to dispute it. I have to. Oh my God. And when he tells,
even if I look retarded doing it, even if I know this is bullshit. I know this is some fuck shit, but don't call me on it. Because when they said
this nigga said dog bracelet and her face just, that bitch head just, it hurt. She had a dog Scooby-Doo look like, whoa. Whoa. That's what the sound effect should have been at the end, was Scooby-Doo. Whoa. Because this type of fucking buffoonery.
They freed, or maybe they found. I think that this is the name of the slave holder and then the name of the slave underneath it.
It's a dog collar.
Womp, womp, womp. There's something funny going on, people. This is comedy, yo. I don't get it. I can't get it. I'm not white.
For you to get.
It's not for us to get. It's for us to see. You know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about that? What's y'all thoughts on that? Let me know y'all thoughts on that. Talisha says stupid, LOL. I agree. She's stupid as fuck. Have y'all ever heard of a slave bracelet? Let me know if anybody out there ever heard of a slave bracelet.
It was so funny, slave bracelet. I was like,
I personally never have.
You tried so hard. Who is that?
That's the guy for the heater.
Oh.
He texted me to see what we gonna do. But
I need that 10 bands.
Yeah, he want that 10 bands bad. I got the heating people texting me to see what we gonna do. I ain't told them nothing yet, but they want that 10 bands because they like, man, hold on. Let's get that 10 bands out of there real quick. But let me know how y'all feel about that clip. What's y'all thoughts on that when it comes to shit like that and racism and these other people? You know what I mean? Me personally.
See, I only heard shit around our motherfucking necks too. See, I heard
right.
Shit. That's too nice.
That's what I'm saying, see?
They couldn't snatch us up by, you know.
A bracelet is not something that I ever heard given to us. Not for being free.
I definitely heard of chains. I definitely heard about the shit on our neck. I've heard about the shit that they used to put on our face.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't never heard about no fucking bracelet.
They would
muzzle.
Put a muzzle.
Would damn near be a muzzle on our fucking
It was
face.
a metal muzzle. And they really put it on women because the women.
You notice how I said us. I really need our motherfucking mouth, because I know it's always been my goddamn mouth. You ain't finna just.
You know why why they took our native tongue? Because the women were said to be able to speak death upon them. I mean, whatever they would say, they would drop dead. And they feared that, so they would they would shackle their mouth. And they didn't want the communications in our language going from each other to conspire, for some type of uproar or revolution. You know what I mean? So it was multiple reasons why they did that to us. But the reality of it is we never got any bracelets. Where this woman made this bullshit up, I have no clue. There are people out there right now, white people, and I ain't afraid to say it. I say, this is real blunt, motherfucker. We keep it real. We keep it blunt. We keep it black, love, and unity. But there are people out there, white people, who have family heirlooms of body parts of black people. There are chairs out there made and cushioned with Negro hair, with black people's hair. There are tables that contain bones that were, from black people. There are countless items in existence in America, in this world today, that people hold on to as fucking heirlooms because of racism, because of their view against black people. You understand me? And you work with some of these motherfuckers. You go to work with some of these motherfuckers and they be smiling and chuckling all in your face. Look, I am at a point in my life where I can't be quiet. I can't sit passively and not say nothing. I will talk my big shit. I will talk it loudly. I will talk it clearly, and I will talk it precisely. Why? Because I'm sick of the bullshit that we continuously have to go through. There was a clip I read, or a little article I read. It said that there was a cop got killed, another one got shot, and there's a 14-year-old suspect involved, and there was a couple more injuries or whatever. It was something I was reading this morning. And the reality of the situation is, I honestly didn't give a fuck about that. I don't like the loss of life, like I said earlier, and I meant it. But when you uphold oppression, when you stand for oppression, which I feel cops stand for oppression, they uphold oppression, the oppression of people, then you're free game. I really don't care if a cop got killed. Condolences to your family, but let's be real. You support an oppressive system. You know what I'm saying? A system that will continue to be oppressive, will continue to destroy and fuck over our people, black people, melanated people. If you look like me, you pigment, you got melanin, you are who I'm talking about. Rest in peace, bro. But I don't have no sympathy for no shit like that. They kill us in the street 24/7. They televise it. They try and what's that called? Desensitize. They try to desensitize us to our own.
That's why they just made it more relevant, to try to make sure that we are completely desensitized.
Right.
Away, because where it wasn't on the it's on the front page, right? So right. It's like we don't have the newspaper anymore. So they make sure social media, the media, that they put all that stuff out there for you to not pay attention to it as much. When you see something so much, you go, it's not that big of a deal. Just like shows in movies. That's why they put it on the forefront like that, so that we are just like, it doesn't matter. Oh, they've been doing it for so long.
Right.
We're supposed to be used to it by now. Nope. Still not used to it. I feel like it's supposed to change, not us get more used to it. This is the new normal.
How desensitized are you guys? When you see something happening, are you going to step in? Are you going to stand by passively? Or are you just going, you know what I'm saying, shrug it off and keep moving? Me personally, I step in whenever I can, wherever I can. You know, there's a situation. I swear, God put you in the right place at the right time.
On purpose.
On purpose. He knows your heart. He knows your mind and your attention. And he will.
And your reactions.
Yeah, and he knows what your reaction will be as well. Sometimes he's going to test you, but sometimes he's going to use you because he already knows what you're going to do. And what you're going to do is what he needs to happen. So there's a situation where, I'm a handyman. I run my own business. I'm always all over the Bay Area, Livermore, everywhere back east. You know what I mean? Going east of Stockton. So there's more money out there. You know what I mean? I go and work on $1 million homes and shit, but I'm always at Home Depot. Okay. No matter if I'm doing work for a motherfucker that make 30, 40, 50, 100, 200,000, 500,000 a year, $1 million a year, no matter who I go to work for, because I work for these different types of individuals, I always end up at Home Depot because they all need the same shit. It all comes from Home Depot, Lowe's, or somewhere like that. But I go to Home Depot this one time and I'm picking up the parts before the job because I always like to be ready when I get there. I don't want to get there, have to leave, and then keep making trips back and forth. But I go to Home Depot. I'm sitting in the parking lot. I got about 45 minutes before I need to be on a job site. It's only going to take me 10 minutes to run at Home Depot, grab what I need. I'm in the parking lot smoking a blunt. While I'm in the parking lot smoking a blunt, I see this dude. I see people running out of Home Depot. And there's one dude hauling ass. And there's two dudes right behind him, and they catch him. Everybody white, though. Everybody white. They wrestle dude to the ground, get him on the ground, and now dude is on his neck. I guess the guy that they were chasing, he tried to steal some Makita power saws up out of there, and those were the Makita dealers that were trying to hold him down, or at least one of them was. You know how they be having vendors that come to the store sometimes. So this motherfucker chased him down, another dude chased him down, and they on top of him. And I'm watching the whole thing, and I'm trying to just stand by, but I noticed that it's becoming a little too aggressive. They already had him subdued, already had him restrained, and they kept escalating. Instead of de-escalating, once they had him subdued, they kept escalating. The guy is now on the ground, damn near about to be choked out. So I do like I do. And I step in. And I don't step in aggressively and all nasty. Actually, I didn't even touch nobody. I'm such a presence, though. I was able to stand on the side. I kept smoking my blunt. I'm on the side. I'm smoking my blunt. I'm like, hey, y'all need to ease up. Y'all already got him restrained. Y'all already got him subdued. He's on the ground. I said, you have him. He's not moving. So why are you applying more pressure? And it's like neither one of them was aware of what they were about to do. I said, y'all about to kill that man. I said, you already have him. And now I became an instructor, and I started instructing them on how to keep him restrained and also ease up off of him at the same time. And so I gave him instructions on how to reposition his body because I am a combatives instructor. I do know combatives and I do know jiu-jitsu and all that shit. So I started instructing him, hey, you need to switch your posture, change this, do this, da-da-da-da, in order to keep him restrained, but keep yourself from getting a fucking murder charge, nigga. And so they did that. They started moving and they switched it all up. And now dude can breathe. Color start coming back to his face. His eyes weren't all red no more. And they looked like, they were like, bro, thank you. I didn't even realize. And I'm like, I could tell you didn't realize. You know what I'm saying? I just kept smoking my blunt. But God gonna put you where he need to put you when he need to put you there and use you how you gonna react because you already know how you gonna react. You know what I'm saying? I saved that dude life that day and didn't even have to touch nobody, escalate or you know what I mean, go into their mode. I didn't have to get aggressive with nobody. It was a simple thing to do, but I don't think white people have that that safety switch in them where they understand too much or that this is enough. Like, okay, I've done enough. I feel like they always, no matter the situation, have to escalate it past where it even should have been. And I've seen it time and time again. I know y'all see it. Alcohol don't help nobody in any situation. You know what I'm saying?
Things that impair your mind. Fuck that. Because it's not only alcohol out there.
True that.
For sure. I feel like alcohol is just the only legal thing, right? That's at the forefront. But anything that impairs your judgment, like to where you know that you would not make that same decision if you were not using whatever that substance.
Right.
Like, you need to not do that. And you need to think, because your character is only heightened when you use whatever you use. So, nigga, if you're extra, you're even more extra, right? If I'm reserved, I'm usually a little more reserved, right? Like, so depending on your character, for sure, it's gonna heighten it. And I feel like a lot of people just are not thinking properly because they're just doing shit.
Right.
To be honest, they're just doing shit. We got a lot of shit to do in a day. Like, to really be honest with you. So there's some shit you see me sometimes autopilot.
Yeah.
Dead ass be on autopilot, and you don't know everyone's autopilot. What do they do on a normal to where they would just do and say shit where they're not thinking about it? That's a lot of shit I'm doing.
I think some people have a complex issue where they have to
especially men. Oh God. Woo! From a young age.
Can I say what I'm going to say?
You can. But especially men. Good goddamn. Go ahead, baby.
David said alcohol is like money. It only brings out what's already there. Yep.
It already
they really do.
I'm a little
shoot that shit up, bro.
I'm a little crazy, Damien. I had to realize from a pretty young age. I swear the first time I had alcohol, I was like, I probably shouldn't have this.
I had some ass man right there. That God right there.
Let me get off the camera. I cannot do that to myself on camera. I swear I gotta get better with the camera, y'all.
I like fucking around. I like bullshit and joking, y'all. Life be lifing. And
don't even say it's too serious. He's so serious off
camera. I am so serious. I'm one of the most serious people you could fucking probably meet.
This ain't gonna be the same nigga that y'all see in regular. He's not gonna be
you
this
know
smiley.
Me, you know. This is my normal look. I wake up like this. And if I meet you and I don't like, I've never heard of you, I probably won't shake your hand. Like, keep it real. I probably won't shake your hand, dap you up, and none of that. I'm gonna look at you like this.
Exactly like that.
Right. That's just me. But I was saying, I think some of these people have a complex where they're not important enough in their own mind, so they have to do the extra shit to try to be important. Yeah. To try to sorry about that. They have to do the extra shit to try to be important, to be noticed, to be liked, to be heard, to be seen. Like, they do the extra. I don't get it.
I do get it. I feel like I said, I don't even remember what podcast, because I feel like we've been on a bunch of different podcasts.
We be trying to fuck with everybody.
It
ain't, no, hold on. Let me correct that. I don't be trying to fuck with everybody. I try and support. I be trying to support. Because trust me, I ain't fucking with a lot of y'all. I really don't fuck with a lot of people. But I will support you and your endeavors and trying to rise up. You feel me?
What you're speaking of is the validation portion. People are looking for validation.
Right.
Most of it starts out in their childhood where they did not get enough validation. So then they go out seeking it from pretty much anybody and everybody that will give it.
Right.
And at that point, that's where you're supposed to really start working on yourself, because I need to find that validation within myself and learn how to give it to myself before I look for it elsewhere. And many people don't fill their own cup. Pretty much. You got to fill your own cup before you try to pour into someone else. And they're just I'm thirsty. This is where I swear to God,
that's that thirsty term.
I swear to God, that's where thirsty came from, because they're so thirsty for whether it be attention, affection, support, right? Like we can go into a long
let's get into it. I want to jump into this thirsty. I want to jump into this thirsty.
That's just what popped in my head. Okay?
No, so it's a good one though. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go. Thirsty. A lot of white. Talisha said a lot of white. Oh, my bad. I didn't read the first one. Talisha said Black life isn't taught that it's valuable. No, it's not. Really isn't. She also said a lot of white people feel like they can deal with Black people however and treat them however. Yep, they really do.
I don't give a fuck what you is. Nigga, you better talk to me like
I don't give a fuck what you think either.
You better put some respect on my name, because I
Birdman said it.
I wasn't taught to just be fucking disrespectful. And that's a lot of people's problem, is they were not taught respect. They were not taught like appreciation. They were not taught like a lot of different shit that you're supposed to be taught.
Or personal space.
Oh, good God, personal space. God. When I say I need some, don't come all up in my bubble, nigga, unless I know you. If you come in my bubble and I don't know you like that, oh my God, you will see me. I get like all tense and I'll be like, I'll be like looking like I'll start scooting and shit, because why are you so in my space? Like,
it's a fucking problem. But this thirsty shit, that thirst was killing us. This thirsty, being needy, being thirsty. And all those, it's fucking us up. Like a motherfucker. Oh, they need women, need. But they get a woman and then fuck her off. And then they still thirsty. They don't treat them like, nigga, you want a woman, this, that, and the third, but you don't know how to treat her, or the vice versa. You know what I mean? A woman always thirsty.
What do you need them for? Some people don't go into like, what are they actually looking for? And this is what I talk about when it comes to just any type of relationship. That's what I be talking about. What are you doing this for? Like, I never understood. I was a weird one, y'all. I didn't do too many relationships, and I felt like it was because, what the fuck are you doing this for? Right. I don't like to just misuse my time. I don't like to misuse my body. Like, I don't enjoy the misuse of myself in all aspects. Like, I did not do the whole give myself to someone and be mad about it later.
Right.
I was not that one. So, like, what are we doing this for? And you know how men, y'all supposed to be the lead. You don't know what you're doing? You don't know what you're doing this for? Bye. Who is you? Because don't think that you about to like think that we're a thing. We can't be a thing, and you don't know what the fuck you're doing with yourself, and you're supposed to be the leader and be the man. No, that don't work for me. So, like, to go into any type of relationship, what are we doing? And a lot of people don't know. They don't know what they're doing with themselves. So then they're thirsty for that attention, that whatever that they did not get enough of, because that's honestly what it is. It's whatever you did not get enough of, you going and looking for it in your fucking adulthood.
Right.
And until you make that connection, oh, nigga, you doing a lot of shit.
So in to dumb it down, it's a bunch of thirsty motherfuckers running around trying to please
women, yes,
thirsty motherfuckers.
Oh,
it can't. Everybody
thirsty motherfuckers.
Let's think about
Drink
that.
some water, bitch. Oh.
Let's think about that. You thirsty, she thirsty. Ain't both y'all got a dry mouth? Ain't nobody.
And we come to this empty.
Two empty motherfuckers is trying to pour into each other.
It's not working.
That ain't gonna work. How is that supposed to work?
The other dynamic where there's one that tries to give themselves, fill their own cup, and then they try to pour into the other. Well, that other person is so thirsty. I'm just emptying myself to give to you.
You found a way to fill yourself up, and now you got a motherfucker that's just draining.
They're completely draining you because they're not retaining. That's the part of learning. Do you retain any knowledge? Because I don't understand what's happening here. That's the part of teaching that becomes very difficult for people because we want to see the outcome.
Right.
We always want to see our outcome, but that's not for us as a teacher. So imagine being the poorer.
I like that.
You're not supposed to care if people retain.
Right.
I pour. That's my job.
Right.
As women, I feel like it's our job in a lot of different ways to be that poorer. We need to provide that to our loved ones, because it's not just your spouse, your loved ones, whoever you care for. We ain't doing that shit. That's why people are so thirsty. They don't provide the things to themselves. Remember, I used to say to the kids, your kids, before my kids.
Right.
Depending on what we give to our children, the type of liquid. Because I feel like children are sponges, right? They soak up anything and everything.
Right.
What liquid am I giving to my children for them to soak up? And it's the same thing with any of your loved ones, which I don't see happening with people. And that's why we see this. It's a huge, huge divide, especially in our Black community, right? The Black men and women, we're not having real relationships anymore because we don't have this understanding within each other.
Right.
We're supposed to do certain stuff. You're supposed to do certain stuff. It is what it is.
But I think
we are not the same.
I think we need to start understanding what it is each other supposed. Like, I understand you're going to do certain things. You understand I'm going to do certain things. And I don't get mad or step on your toes in what you got to do, and you don't do, vice versa. You don't step on mine. We got to stop getting mad at a man being a man and a woman being a woman. If you're a man and you get mad at a woman being a woman, it's something feminine about you, a little too feminine about you. If you're a woman and you get mad at a man being a man, it's something a little too masculine about you. We need to get back to allowing men to be men and women to be women. And I don't mean men going out here and cheating and doing this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Or women just sitting in the house cooking, yada, yada, yada. No. What I'm speaking on is let a man be a man and take his place. If he feels he wants to do a certain position, job, task, or whatever it is, allow that man the space to dwell into that, to dive into that, to experience that, because he might find out on his own that that's not what's for him, or what's more, or that's the best plan of action for his family. You know what I'm saying? You got to give a man that space to be a man. Vice versa, let a woman be a woman and give her the space to go figure out, this is not the thing that's going to be best for my family, my situation, my whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we too busy trying to step on each other's toes and like we got a game controller on another motherfucker. You ain't controlling nobody but your fucking self. Your mouth is the only thing you control. Your actions, the only thing you control. Your thoughts, you damn near don't even control. They be so intrusive.
Damn near don't control them. That's the fucked up thing.
Like,
a lot of people don't get.
Your thoughts be so intrusive. You have to say, you know what? I had that thought, but I'm not gonna act on it. Or I am gonna act on it. That's how thoughts work. We either bring them to action or not. You feel me? But we damn well don't, because I be having so many wild ass thoughts. Nigga, if I acted out everything I thought, I'd be dead in jail under that motherfucker, hunted, you know what I'm saying? And all of it because I'm a revolutionary. And I'm a revolutionary, motherfucker. Let's just say that. Damn it. I've always been in every spirit I've fucking been in. Everybody I've in, I am a fucking revolutionary. God damn it. Talisha said, and that's why a lot of other cultures feel and treat us the same way they do, unless they grew up with Black people. Exactly. Come on, T, shoot it up. Tommy gun. I'm saying, like, if we don't teach, oh, be quiet, girl. She like, that's what I'm saying to you, Daddy. You be quiet. If we don't teach our children Black love, and we don't treat each other with respect, admiration, like we're kings and queens, like we're gods and goddesses, then nobody else is. You feel me? Everybody else gonna continue to treat us the same way white people do. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like there's two norms in the world that people follow. It's either black or white. It literally is either black or white. They either on the black side, trying to be black, trying to be hip hop, trying to be gangster, trying to be melanated, you know what I'm saying? Everything black. Or they're on the other side. And they feel the same way white people feel about black people. You feel me? It's one or two ways. That's how I feel. I don't think that there's like a middle ground in this. I feel like nigga, you either on that or this, because you see it. You see it. You don't I mean, in small places here or there, you got black people that might try and be Hispanic or Filipino or something else, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where they grew up around. You feel me? I remember a couple people like that. I went to school with a black dude who grew up in East LA around all of the cholos, and this motherfucker dressed like a cholo, talked like a cholo, walked like a cholo, act like a cholo, but he was black. But we called him the black cholo. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody tripped though, but we understood that nigga, he literally grew up around the cholos. You know what I'm saying? But I got an Asian homeboy. He kicked it with all the blacks. And you know what I'm saying? If you talk to him on the phone, you would not know that his eyes was tight or he was Asian. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Chow. You feel me? But he gangster. Nigga walk with a limp. He got the gangster bob. He gangster. You know what I'm saying? It's these emulations in life. But go big strong girl. But in these emulations, there's two big norms, I feel, and that's either they emulate in the black or they emulate in the white. And when they emulate the white, that goes all the way with the hate too. You know what I'm saying? They feel a certain disdain for black people, for melanated people. They have a certain outlook for melanated people. And behind your back, behind closed doors, they're sitting there calling you niggers, or they're using the N-word here and there and dropping it like it's hot and all the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? These are motherfuckers you be on a video game with, headset, talking to motherfuckers playing multiplayer games, and they dropping N-bombs. You feel me? But when you go to work, these motherfuckers want to smile in your face and act like they ain't that. You dig me? Like, this world is wild, and these people fake and far. It's crazy. People, we just gotta, I don't know. Me personally, I told myself something new. I said, I'm not introducing, in everything we got going forward, I'm not introducing no new faces like that to the program. Just not. I am just not. In every encounter, I see the situation get turned and just like blown out of proportion when white people involved. It just goes wild. I don't get it. It's not for me to get. I get that. But it's just, I said, damn. In every situation, I had to reflect on my life. And in every situation where I decided to trust and involve white people, it went bad for me. And I ended up worse. No matter how cool they said they was, how tight they said they was, that gene kicked in. I don't know what it is. It's like a switch click, a switch, pow. I remember I was on a game with this one motherfucker, right? Me and this motherfucker had been playing the game for like 6-7 months strong. And all of a sudden, because the truth, that click, if it clicked, this motherfucker got mad on the game. Oh, fuck you. And he started going there. Never did it before. Never ever went there before. But as soon as, I'll tell you what happened. I got on him because he kept fucking up. I said, bro, I didn't even get on him. I was just trying to help him fix his build. And I was like, bro, maybe you should build this instead of that.
Fix his shit. Y'all heard that, right? He was gonna say fix his shit
because he was fucking us up. And it's a team game. So if it's a team game, I should be able to give you advice as a team player. You know what I'm saying? To help us fucking win as a team. And he took it as something malicious and got nasty with it and started going there. You know what I'm saying? And once he saw I wouldn't back down or I wasn't no bitch, he resorted to their favorite playbook, racism. Oh, you're a piece of shit. You're fucking nigger, and you're this and that, and you black that and that, and you just sit there and you don't work and that. Bitch, no, I don't work. I'm retired, motherfucker. I did work. I worked more than you, your daddy, and your mama, motherfucker. Who the fuck you talking to? And it went there. I'm just saying. I told myself I cannot. Me personally, I will no longer involve. I can't. For the safety of my family, and our longevity, I can't do it. I see the hate. I see the deception, the bullshit. Just like with the dog catcher shit. This lily white bitch. I don't give a fuck. She comes to my house and she says, "Can you help me? Because I'm trying to close this case." I should have said no and sent their ass packing, but I be trying to be helpful. And in being helpful, I ended up fucking myself because I should have sent the bitch packing in the first place. But in my yes, I will help you, she fucked me up. Like, again.
No, but it's both of us. Because we try to be ourselves, which is honest.
We try to be our honest, truthful, helpful, compassionate self. Come on, give me 5 on that because I won't stop being me. But I will tailor how I be me with other people.
With who is not even, it's not even how, it's the with who.
It's with who.
It's the with who.
Because whenever I try to be my honest me with others, it don't work, people. It don't work. And I see it don't work for others of the same persuasion. When the same thing happened, we end up getting fucked. We end up on the short side of the stick.
That's how you know women multitask, because he still could have did that while just turning her real quick. She said, hell no. Oh my God, that's not gonna work. Give me. Oh, yeah, right.
Come here, that big baby.
Yeah, right. You think you about to just not let me back on camera and you on camera? You know this my show, y'all. I steal the show every time. Look at
that's my love.
Oh God. No, it don't be working. It works with the ones who and it sucks because if they're not compassionate, if they're not helpful, if they're not all of the things that we ourselves are, then right. No, it's never gonna work. If they try to portray it, right, but that's not their actual character, that has to be really within them. Like, to really be honest, like, yeah. And you are not one to be like, I'm a find out and see, right? So there's many Black people who will find out and see. That's just all people. Because at this point, yeah, whatever. But like at this point, 3 to 6 months, I promise I'm gonna figure out who you is enough to where like you start to show character traits after a certain period of time. And that we cool. Like, I'm a cool motherfucker. We cool, but that don't mean you my friend. That don't mean that we really vibe. That don't mean nothing. Just because we're cool, we cool, right? So you're not gonna get anywhere past that if you don't wait and see. Right. Like I said, I've been an observer my entire life. I am my mom's youngest child. So with that, I've been an observer. I got to see. He's the oldest child. He was out doing shit.
Like a motherfucker.
And you boy.
Prince Fame in the building. Welcome in. Come in, get comfortable.
Boys got to do shit.
Yeah,
okay? Like, boys really got to do shit. So with him being the oldest and really leading the forefront of the, you know what I'm saying, your mom's kids. So I was at the end of it. That being thank you. I was like, am I wearing my shit today? Is what I said. I was like, yeah, we doing it. I love my
real quick, Talisha said, thirsty people are lacking what they need within themselves. That's why they end up messing over others. Real shit, Talisha. Yeah. Look, when you thirsty, I've never been a thirsty individual personally, but I've seen thirsty individuals. Real shit. Make sure you follow us, Prince Fame. Make sure you hit that like and that love and all that shit too, man. Welcome in, real shit. But when you thirsty, like you, instead of looking in, they always looking to feel from others, to pull from others. Yeah. And the true way to quench whatever thirst is in you is to look within. You feel me? Let's go up. Let's take it up. It's to look within. You feel me? Whenever I found myself lacking or feeling like I needed, I never go to anybody else.
Damn, look at the roll on that neck.
Going to somebody else is like putting a Band-Aid on it, when really you need to stitch that shit up. And the way you stitch it up is by looking within you. You know what I'm saying? You got to find that I might be dating myself. I really don't give a fuck. I say it all the time. I'm 46, baby, and I look good. But I remember watching The Last Dragon. You feel me? And Bruce Leroy, and he found his inner glow. The whole time, Sho'nuff already had his. He already knew he was the shit. He already had his confidence. You feel me? That nigga walked. I look like Sho'nuff a little bit. Except Sho'nuff hair came out. You know what I'm saying? But he had that look already about him. You feel me? He already had the glow. Bruce Leroy, on the other hand, he was a little timid motherfucker. You feel me? He had to find his. But once he found his, he really started feeling himself. That's what made him stronger than Sho'nuff. Sho'nuff, he started to doubt himself. If he would have kept feeling himself, he wouldn't have had to. He wouldn't have got fucked up like that. He was whooping He was whooping his little yellow glowing ass. Stop playing with me. But once you find your glow, you know what I'm saying, within you, you really start to shine, and that shit will bother other people. You feel me? And some people will enjoy it. You see the people around you that enjoy you basking in your light, you shining like you shine. But you also see the people who try to suck and siphon your energy, and the ones who hate it. You feel me? Some of them will become haters. Some of them will stay close enough without exposing themselves as a hater, but hate the whole time. Or try to steal and bite off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be careful, because what the thing said, the ones riding with you ain't always riding for you. You feel me? Some people out here, they needy. They grew up without, or never developed this. You ain't about to flip out on me, little girl. You better go to your mama. You hear?
He's gonna hand her a second ago. I saw it.
Yeah, she started. I know when my baby about to flip out. But they needy. They grew up without. They grew up not being able, or not understanding how important their own self is. Going off camera. Mm-hmm. We going off camera, but we still here. He said, LOL, who's the master looking ass? Hey, I know, bro. I looked at it when I looked at the camera. I said, nigga, I kind of look like Sho'nuff. Real shit. Who's the master? Sho'nuff. I said, who's the master? Sho'nuff. Oh, that's hella funny, bro. Real shit. I love it. But you gotta, I don't care who you are, especially if you're in entertainment. Being an entertainer means you have to have confidence. You have to already know them. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be able to this nigga over here rolling. I would do a skit with it with
all you guys always refer to things that I don't know of, because all of you guys are older than me.
Then guess what? We are watching The Last Dragon. We watching it today.
I feel like maybe I seen it. Of course, with you.
Yeah, we've watched it before.
He knows I gotta see things more than once, y'all. So if he shows me one time, I'm not gonna remember.
It's one of my favorite movies.
I'm not gonna remember stuff
from my childhood. You know what I'm saying? That one, Little Shop of Horrors, Goonies, and what's that other one? Oh, the cartoon Captain Caveman. Captain Caveman and Friends. Who remember that shit? Those was my shits though from back in the day. I had some other ones, but those was like the real those ones. You feel me? But we're gonna watch that later. We're gonna watch it. Shit. But once you understand, I don't care how old you are, you gotta at some point say, you know what? I'm not needy. I don't need nobody for this, that, or third. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Big Trouble in Little China was a hot one. Remember that nigga foot blew up? That shit. That nigga whole body just start getting big as fuck. But once you start to realize, nigga, I don't need somebody else to pour into me. I can fill my own cup internally. You know what I'm saying? And overflow. You become a new individual. You become a new being. Like you actually start to get into your God mode. You feel me? I don't think people understand enough how much of a God they are. You know what I mean? I don't think people actually accept the God in them. They want the creator to do everything for them through prayer or just, you know, mishap, hope or whatever, but not understanding that we got power as a God ourselves to make things truly, truly happen. But once you do understand that and you start to get into it and dwell into it and then grow it, it becomes bothersome to others and it becomes something that motherfuckers can't deny. You know what I'm saying? Your life speaks for itself. But those are the people you see that are content. They happy, you know what I'm saying? They real low key, they kick back. They normally ain't up in everybody's face or in all the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because in this day and age, somebody like that being in everybody's face is gonna get taken advantage of. They it's horrible. You know what I'm saying? They want to take advantage because they can't find their own inner light. I think this thirsty thing that's out there will actually be happy with their own goddamn self. Like, what's so hard being happy with who you are or fixing the things that you don't like about your goddamn self so you can be happy with yourself? While I'm sitting here talking, it made me think, do a lot of people even know what they don't like about themselves?
No.
Do y'all
even know?
Do you don't go ahead. I was just saying, do you even know what you don't like about yourself?
I said, hell no, because motherfuckers always want to point the finger at everybody else. He this, she that, they this, they that. Okay, so it's always everybody else? It's always everybody else? It's not real. That's not possible.
No matter who you are, what you say, you may not realize it. It may be subconsciously, but there's something you don't like about yourself.
Oh, what's up, Lamont?
Lamont in the motherfucking building. Hey, didn't I say you always late, bro? What up?
Always late.
Thanks for coming in.
Always talking shit, but always late too.
Make sure you share this out. Hit the likes, the loves, all the good shit. You know how it go. But I really gotta ask y'all, do you even know and realize?
No, because it goes in with the shadow work that I've been talking about.
Right.
People they don't do it. Why? Because it takes time. You have to take time to look at you and say, hey, I actually don't like this about myself. And I always point it out in the person that I'm dealing with.
Right.
So I don't like that they lie, but I lie too. I don't like that they cheat, but I cheat too. I don't like that they. Okay, but what you do? What you do though? Let me know that, because I feel like people don't be that real. There's no real anymore.
Nah, everything.
Even the definition of real is changing. You know how they do all the time. Crazy. It's all changing. All of these words, because you know how English is so stupid. They like to create new words to add to it. Okay, well, still You can have a whole new definition, bitch. What do you do? What do you do though? Because it don't matter if you got new terms, motherfucker. What do you actually do? Do you like that you do that? Why do you do that? Ooh, go into it. Go into it. Why do you do that? Because it's not just because your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle. It ain't because of that, nigga. It's because at some point you decided for your life, I'm doing this. That's why you do that, nigga.
I know I had to come to a point where I was completely happy with everything about me. Even the things I did not like.
Oh, well, drive safe. No, always drive safe.
He said, I know my time be off since I've been driving.
You can rewatch it. It's fine.
You can rewatch it, tap in when you want to, bro. You know what I'm saying? We here. We know who fuck with us and who don't, and it's all gravy. You know what I'm saying? We love everybody. So he said, yes, people say they real all the time, but be the main ones having a hard time to keep it real or be accountable. Come on, so you should shoot it out.
I ain't got time. I don't even sit here and shout that I'm real. I'm going to show you who the fuck I am. You be the judgment your goddamn self. Because what I do is, did I say it earlier in the show? I got a lot of shit to do in the day. Judge me all day. Nigga, guess what? I still got a lot of shit to do all day.
One thing I don't have to do all day is prove that I'm real to anybody. I don't have to prove who I am to know. I don't have time for it. I don't. I jump on this podcast. I jump on the Full Cup for men's mental health. Sundays.
Got it.
I'm going to truly start doing my daily inspirationals again. And other than that, I'm with my family and I'm working on the things that I'm working on. I don't have the time or capacity, want, or desire to prove anything to anybody at all. So they said being real or telling the truth requires accountability.
At all times.
At all times.
And a lot of people don't even take accountability sometimes.
Them motherfuckers start bobbing and weaving. Don't hit me with that accountability.
All the time. Okay, so
you like,
you trying to save face, you trying to do something else, you know?
Right.
Because self-preservation is honestly why people do a good portion of what they do. That's humanity. You want to preserve your image. You want to preserve your whatever. It don't even fucking matter. I want to be this, so let me hide this over here because this is what I'm trying to be. No, actually do it.
Do it.
Because once you try, you're doing it now. At
some
point, you got to get past the try.
Exactly. Fuck the try and fuck the drama. If you not out there trying,
fuck the drama.
I swear, because you hear people complain all the fucking time. Oh, this is going wrong or this is going wrong, yada, 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 yada. And you try and give them advice and they still don't even want to take that advice or try to make something change about what the fuck they doing. Like, you're going to keep, if you keep doing the same thing over and over. Why are you giving
advice when this not being asked for?
If you keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, but you keep getting the same results, that's fucking insanity. Okay? If you're going to be around me, I can't have no insane motherfuckers around me that's thinking they moving, but really them niggas is sitting in a fucking dry pond. Nigga, you are delusional. You are a waste of time, space, energy, and effort. I can't put it into you. No, get the fuck away from me with your unproductive fucking hallucinating ass. No, nigga. Okay. Accountability, right? Mm-hmm. If every time something happened, you involved, but it keep happening with different people. Now, hold on. I'm going to say it again. If shit keep happening and you involved, but it keep happening with different people, you need to stop and take some accountability, motherfucker. Because the only this is where we get into some math, okay? And common factors and denominators, all right? You are the common denominator throughout the equation. You're the common denominator through all the equations. So that means you have to say, you know what? I got to take some accountability here in these situations because I am the common. When this happened, I was there. And when this happened, you know what? Or you're just the type of person that feeds off of drama. And you will never take accountability because every time a situation comes up, it fuels you. It truly fuels you. Or whatever you're trying to do. You're that drama individual.
Well, you know, I'm very spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the vampires.
Mm.
Who literally thrive off of it. That's the bloodline, right?
Ooh.
That's that's what that is. But I don't know. Look, I'm crazy, right? I'm crazy, baby. So who knows?
Ooh. Take some accountability, bitch.
Who don't understand, that is why. Because you need to just be looking for more things to help you understand life. Because I've understood many things, right?
Right.
You made me I was not 17. Very old, right? Yep. I was not very old yet.
She was 17. Have many
life experiences
18.
and could tell you some shit with his 30-something self. I'm kind of, and he like, huh? What you mean? Because nobody has ever, because this world tries to do this thing where they're like, I'm just growing up and they don't grow with their mind. So shout out to my dad that taught me that harsh lesson at a very young age, because y'all got me fucked up. And if you think your actions and your words ain't finna match, nigga, you could never be in my life. I promise you could never ever survive past that 3 to 6 months. Cause it's not happening. What you about? Don't be talking out the side of your neck. That's what a lot
you
of people
gotta say at some point in your life that I am who I am.
Mm-hmm.
You got to say, okay, these are my faults. These are my strengths. This is what I love about myself. And this is what I don't like about myself. Just because it's not something you like about yourself doesn't mean you got to start hating yourself. Yeah. All you're doing is pointing out the things that you could change to make yourself better.
Change. A lot of people, their issue is that they're so focused on the outside that they don't care about their inside.
Right.
The outside has to be presentable. The outside has to be presentable.
Right.
So if my outside is presentable, then it doesn't really matter what happens when I do and say anything, because the outside of me is presentable. Especially don't let you be a pretty or a handsome motherfucker, right? Ooh, I'm just cute. Ooh, I can do what I want to do. Cute don't mean shit. Cute don't mean a motherfucking thing to me. Look, that's the fucked up part. Cool.
I wake up like this.
I literally wake up like this. So I don't understand how people are utilizing the outside as this is what's presentable, and the only thing that I care to offer to the world is just the outside.
Right.
What about the inside? And this is how we see relationships not working, because people don't work on themselves. They only present themselves.
How a relationship
don't work. I work so hard on my mask. Look at my mask. Look at my mask.
The green mask.
I paid so much money for this mask.
Pull it up.
I paid so much money for this. Why you want to look on the other thing where I don't like that motherfucker? Right. I try to hide that motherfucker from everybody, even myself. If I can hide it from myself, then I'm gonna try to hide it from the world, and that's that shadow work again. Like,
dig into yourself.
They don't want that. That takes work. It takes work. People don't want to do work, not real work. They want to go to work. They don't want to do the work.
Nah,
you know,
if you can sit there and try to make your outwardly appearance like you spending time, effort, money, you can take the time. Because to fix your internal, it's not going to cost you money like it costs you to fix your external. It's going to cost you time and effort. You got to sit down, analyze yourself, become your true. They say we are our own worst critics. I think that phase is dying because everybody is trying to be their own best hype man. Instead of us looking at ourselves objectively, we looking at ourselves in a glorified manner. You know what I'm saying? always trying to glorify instead of saying
it's supposed to be both. I feel like, honestly, because if you don't give yourself that confidence, if you don't hype yourself up, if you don't, like it could be bad. Then you're going towards
I feel it.
It's the two extremes.
Right.
We need to learn both extremes.
The balance.
We need, me, my Libras. I need balance in my motherfucking life. So if I don't have balance, it sets me the fuck off. And I feel like the world, they don't care too much except for the Libras that we be catching on. Like, hold on, some off. Look, I leaned a little to the wrong side. I don't like this. And it's about the balance. And a lot of people don't have that balance because they're trying to go to work. If I gotta go to work, I can't do this motherfucking work. And I noticed that. You saw me driving myself mad because I had to realize I'm spread out too thin. Once we're spread out too thin, we cannot give the proper anything.
Right.
Love, attention, affection.
None of it.
Care, concern. Like, keep going. I know the list is long, so we can't give none of that shit to the proper things.
Right.
They'll let us be in a single household. We cannot give all of these things to all of the proper things. So this spreading out thin, this community. This is why we shout community all the time. We shout unity all the time, because why are we not together?
It's hard.
It's so much easier when we do things together than
apart. This goes back to, like Talisha said, the accountability. We always keep saying the accountability. And accountability isn't just you accepting accountability. It's accepting others holding you to your accountability. You have to be able to allow other people to call you on your shit and accept that it was some shit. A lot of people, when they get caught on their shit, they turn into super defense mode. Like they got Johnny Cochran on the team and shit. And these niggas is trying to contradict everything being said against them.
Self-preservation.
It gotta stop
every single time. And it's not, we have to understand that though we all do it, right? Is this a time that it even needs to be done? Because a good portion of the time, we don't even need to do it with that person.
Right.
So for whatever reason, ego, we could chop it up to ego.
We done been there.
We can chop it up to ego, because once we doing this, we're trying to save face and we trying to save our reputation, save whatever, right? Like the things that we do and say to try and save it, nigga, it be hella extra. We be putting the 10 on the 2s, nigga.
But
like,
no.
Hold on.
Calm down. What happened was, and then
calm down. I actually did say this, and I apologize if it made you feel whatever you felt, because that was not my intent. But we don't know. It's so hard
for people to say that.
We don't know these types of words.
A motherfucker can't say that. A motherfucker can't just be like, you know what? Damn, I was bugging. You I was bugging. You right. Yo, look, bro. Look, you ain't even gotta say no more, because while you saying it, it makes sense. I see it from your perspective. I was sitting there thinking this. You know what I'm saying? But once you saying that, I get it. I was bugging. And then that will change the whole direction of a situation. That's accountability. That's you saying, you know what? I was wrong in this. It wasn't that fucking serious.
It's not even about right and wrong. And I think that's another part of people's problem, is they're so quick to be like, especially if you're using that wording, right? Right and wrong. Like,
but that's why I also said that's serious, like, because sometimes it's not about right or wrong. Sometimes people think the situation is more serious than it actually is. Like, nigga, just because he said he didn't like X, Y, and Z, don't mean you got to get all bent out of shape. Like, nigga, he just said he didn't like it.
It's not for everyone to like everything.
Nigga, but here you are about to spaz out, flip all the way. No, nigga, this is it right here, nigga. I told you this is the one right. No, nigga, I'm telling you that's, but he telling you, nigga, I really don't like it. Like, it ain't, I get what you're saying. But now you damn near trying to force your opinion into this next motherfucker's head and make them change their mind on some shit they done already made their mind up on. How the fuck you gonna try and argue with nigga? You sound stupid.
No,
oh, my bad. Talisha said, also, change means being accountable, and people don't like to be wrong. They want to point to who wronged them. Right. Like, come on, man. Stop trying to point the fucking finger and just be wrong. It's okay. That's how you be right.
We all fuck up. Like, I don't understand. We all
she
make
said,
mistakes.
We live in a victimized era. Everyone wants to be a victim. Victims get the attention or validation.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go back to that thirsty, needy shit. Now we needing attention. Now we needing validation. Oh, like me, nigga. I'd rather be feared than loved by some fake motherfuckers, man. Like, I'd rather you fear me than fake love me. Straight up. I don't want no fake love around me. I don't want no bullshit around me. I don't want, if I fuck up or I do something wrong, my folks know they could, hey, 50, that one, but I don't do stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't go out here starting shit with people. I'm not worried about the next motherfuckers and like none of that shit, bro. Ain't nobody out here I'm jealous of. Ain't nobody out here doing anything that I can't do. Like, I'm not worried about nobody. And I think everybody needs to be like that. Like, stop trying to worry about everybody else. If y'all click, y'all click. If not, oh well, life keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't meant to be buddies. Everybody ain't meant to work together. Everybody ain't meant to like each other. This is fucking life. Stop trying to force this shit into a construct. Oh, because we do this, we should be cool. And nah. Nah.
Sometimes we connect on certain levels.
I don't know who told you that lie.
It's so funny because if you don't understand where you connect with people, then you're going to be trying to put them in the wrong box, pretty much. Like, we smoking partners, right? We're smoking partners. That's what we do when we get together. Nigga, we don't go no further than that, right? Then there's some people who is like, that's where only fuck each other, right? That's all we do. That's all we do here. Okay. Don't try to talk to me about anything extra, sir or ma'am.
Right.
Whoa. That's not what this is about. So you got to really understand what the fuck people are there for. What are we utilizing them for? What are they utilizing them for?
I got homeboys. Like I said, I'm 46. I got homeboys that still gangbang. I got homeboys that still sell dope. I got homeboys that run businesses, own buildings, own home. I got homeboys from all different walks of life. I don't try to bring all of my homeboys together as one whole crew. I don't. Because not everybody's meant to get the fuck along. And my gangsters might not fit well with my squares. My blue collars ain't gonna fit well with my white collars. You understand? Like, not everybody is meant to commingle. It just don't work that way. So we have to keep people in their places. I love everybody that love me. Like I always say, if you fuck with me, I'll fuck with you tough. If you love me, I'll love you. No faking, no funking, no bullshit. I keep it all the way real 24/7. I don't have time to try and build bridges for everybody to fucking commingle. I don't have time for to be worried about who's getting along with who and who ain't getting along and fixing this problem between these people over here and over. Man, look, fuck all that. If we vibe, we vibe. However we vibe, that's how we gonna vibe. If you got a business sense and you business savvy, then I'm gonna want to do some business with you. If you do music, I probably ain't gonna want to do music with you because I don't like doing music with a lot of people no more. A lot of people be faking, they be bullshitting. And if you think you're gonna have problems with Fifth, me, nigga, I'm 46, nigga. I'm about to be 50 in some years. 50 gonna be 50 in some years, nigga. I done been through the trenches, back, forth, to court, back, forth, to jail, to here, Back and forth, nigga.
I'm about to go back to court.
And I'm about to go back to court on some more bullshit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not funny. I got a laugh a problem. Don't mind
me,
y'all.
If you think you're going to have problems with me and I'm going to sit on something and go back and forth like ping pong, nigga, I'm cutting the table in half and I'm going to be at your doorstep, bro. And we're going to hash it out right then and there. Oh, my bad, table. I'm sorry. I apologize. We're going to hash it out right then and there. I ain't got words to be spread around for everybody to be hearing and jaw-jacking about and all that.
And hearing. You can't hear.
The only thing they going to hear is these fists tearing that ass all the way up and you get knocked clean the fuck out. That's it. It ain't going to be no back and forth. It ain't going to be no mediators, and it ain't none of that when it comes fifth. Not this guy. No. So I keep myself away from everybody else so that we don't have them situations because I know how severe I am. While people do all of this, I'm Mr. Pull Up. I'm Mr. Knock at your door, bring your ass outside. We gonna run this fade and we gonna get it bracking right now, and then we gonna keep it rolling. Just like that, nigga, like a fresh pair of dubs. Don't fuck with me. I ain't got time for it. So I'm the type, like, if you my gangster partner, nigga, that's how we gonna operate. If you my business partner, that's how we go operate. However we operate, that's how we just gonna operate. And I'm not gonna sit here and try and pacify you, bullshit you, pretend like I'm somebody I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Just to try to fit in or be cool with them. No, nigga. No. And if you don't like me and I don't like you, then we just go our separate ways. You ain't got to say nothing about me. You ain't never going to hear Fifth saying nothing about nobody else. Like, because I ain't got time for it. And if it's ever that serious where I feel like I got to say something, I'm just coming directly to you. So I hope you're ready for it. That's just that. I'm going to put that out there like that. Because I'm not no fake ass nigga. And I'm always with the shit. So keep your people. Always with the shit. So stupid. So keep your people where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Understand who your people are and understand who you are. And be real with yourself. Understand there's things that you don't like about yourself. I don't think, again, people don't really realize that there's things that they don't like about themselves, and what you don't like about yourself, you really be taking out on other people.
Yeah, you call it out on everyone else.
Yeah, except your fucking self. And what you need to do is look yourself in the fucking face and say, man, that's that fucking shit. That's
that fucking shit. That's that shit I be talking about.
That's that shit I be talking about, and I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you need to go do. Look yourself in the mirror and be like, man, that's that shit I be talking about, and I'm doing it. And you might fix yourself. You might fix a lot of shit. I don't know. That's what happened with me. I had to say, nigga, you doing the shit that you be saying you don't like.
Uh-huh.
So let's flip that shit. You feel me?
That shit, nigga.
Let's cut it out. Let's operate on ourselves and fix that shit, nigga. And it wasn't no fake shit that I was doing. It was just I wasn't accepting my accountability, my responsibility in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to accept the responsibility.
Y'all do it
because it was like I was always, nigga, it ain't me. It ain't me. It's you. It's you.
Look, it's always me. Okay.
But the reality of it is, nigga, it ain't one-sided. Bert. If it's multiple people involved, then it's multiple people's responsibility and fault. And we all gotta accept that responsibility.
Our part. I did and said something as well.
Right.
It wasn't
right.
It takes two to tango, motherfucker. I love that
because one. Because my thing was, it wasn't never me. Like I wasn't the problem. I am who I am. I accept who the fuck I am. Do you? Huh, nigga? Because the problem ain't me. But once I realized that I was contributing to certain situations, I had to say, okay, I am part of the problem. I am contributing to this situation. And I need to change that so that I'm no longer part of the problem. And if that situation persists, it's not because of me. I made my change. And honestly, make the change.
Buddies is the realest thing. See?
Everyone ain't meant to be buddies. Yeah. It is real, Talisha, like a motherfucker. Because again, I don't care who you are. Not everybody is meant to be buddies. And a lot of times it be a substance that make motherfuckers think that they cool. Niggas is drinking too much, smoking too much together and thinking they cool. But then when reality hit and everybody sober up,
I don't even really like them like that. They be like, I swear this is how you
this
need to know.
Around me?
You got to know. And it's so crazy because there's some people I remember, I'm not even going to say her name, but there was one I had to really pay attention. Like, I've been calling her my friend. Really thought about it. Was like, we're more like smoking partners. Because when it came to friend things,
it didn't happen. So then we more like we get together and we smoke. Friends. Here, I'm going to give y'all that. Friends do friends things. Friends do friend things.
Yeah. So you should know what friend things are. If you're a friend to anybody in your life,
you know what friend things are.
And okay, well, it's a one-sided thing. So when I started paying attention to how relationships work, it takes two to tango in this motherfucker. So imagine the tango.
Right.
And there's only one person doing the tango.
Man, that's a mess.
Okay, that's going to be a terrible ass production, right? They would not put on a real production of anything, right? Like, it's not going to work. So when it comes to relationships, are we both doing what we're supposed to do in this to make it work? Because if it's not, why are we doing this? And I didn't understand that. I see it every fucking where. They're calling each other friends. They're calling each other, sisters, brothers, homies. Like, there's different terms that we all use.
The whole shit, yeah.
And so it's like, if we're saying these things about the person, what are they actually doing in that relationship? And I don't see people doing their motherfucking part. So I ain't finna call nobody nothing.
So he said what I said last Tuesday. I'm saying this shit is real as fuck.
I think that's why also we got on the podcast, T, because I'm tired of saying the same shit over and over again and people not actually hearing me, because there's a lot of this shit that I say a lot. I say it a lot. I really do. And then
our circle again is us. You know what I'm saying? So we have conversations with our loved ones that come around us, and we reiterate these things over and over. You know what I'm saying? And we decided to come on a podcast, to start the podcast Real Blood, because we want to speak these things with everybody and see if we're not the only ones feeling like this, or put some perspectives into people's minds that they might need, and hopefully change some shit. You know what I'm saying? Make people look within themselves, because everything isn't always external. A lot of it,
majority of things actually are internal.
Yeah,
it's crazy because people are not seeing that.
It should start internally instead of external. Start internally. Become a beautiful person internally, and externally, you will be beautiful. You will be. I've seen some less than the eye appealing individuals with beautiful souls. You understand? And that's the beauty that fucking counts. Because I don't give a fuck how gorgeous you appear. You could be a nasty fucking soul. You could be a horrible fucking soul, a demon. You understand? So become that beautiful person inside. Talisha said, plus people will think they have a friend, but really don't know them. So when they start being who they really are, people get fucking come on. They get surprised.
I'm just saying.
Fuck you surprised about?
I ain't calling nobody nothing that they not.
Nah. I can't call you.
You know what really bothers me? When people, it's always been men. Okay. So like men come up and they want to start calling you certain names and shit.
Yeah.
Excuse me. We ain't there, okay?
We ain't cool like that.
Don't you put me in a label that I have not agreed to, bitch. Like, I don't like that. I don't.
That's some bullshit. Oh, that's hella funny. I think that we need to get past. All right, first off, we grown. if you ain't got your friend circle by now.
I'm not grown, I'm growing, but go ahead.
Okay, we grown in the sense that we live in this life. You're not a child. You may be growing, I get that, but we grown. We are adults. Bottom line, you adulting. And if you are adulting, I think if you are adulting and you don't have a solid friend circle already, you really need to do some internal searching and probably just hang it up for a bit, because you're probably not a good friend. You're probably a wishy-washy individual. You're probably sometiming. You're probably the cause of a lot of problems, and you don't see it. You know what I'm saying? At this point in time, you should have a solid friend base. You know what I'm saying? You should have a circle or you should have an idea of who your motherfuckers is. I know I do. I know you do. And yours is small, just like mine is. You know what I'm saying? I can like think of hers, and I could like I can see mine. I could see it. So it's not a question of who is who in our life or my life. You know what I mean? I know who is who. I know who you are. I know where you stand. And if you're new, then that's just it. You're new. You're not my bro. You're not my sis. You're not my friend. You're an acquaintance. And we are either growing that acquaintanceship into a friendship, which can happen, or we're just staying acquaintances on a mutual respectful level, and there's no shade being thrown back and forth. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be your acquaintance under false pretense and be a hater. I'm not going to be your friend and act like an acquaintance. No, once we hit a friend level, you have friend confidence and friend benefits, and you know, we're friends. Once you hit that bro level, nigga, you my bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's only a few people who are my bros like that. But not everybody. I don't care who like me. I appreciate that you like me and you don't hate me, but not everybody that like me is going to be in my circle or my friend. Just because you like me don't mean I trust you. I'm not that type of individual. Talisha said, right, I always get cautious when I meet women with not one friend, LOL. Like, that's kind of weird, right? Like, you grown. You ain't got tight with nobody? I'm 46 years old. I turned 47 on April 9th. Anybody want to throw birthday presents at me or something? But if I had not made a friend to this point in my life, I'd be suspect about me. I'd be like, nigga, what's wrong with you? If you don't got a solid friend circle, a group of motherfuckers that you know you could count on, that you know you could call on, no matter if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, however.
You said a group.
I know I got hella homies. I could call all my homies. You know what I'm saying? I could hit them on Facebook, Instagram, phone numbers. I got them all in my phone. Like, I got hella partners. I don't kick it with them all no more, but I know I got hella people I could call on. That's really my partners. Really my partners. My partners. You know what I mean? They my partners. And then I got a certain group that's my bros. You know, like, them niggas is like my brothers to me. So I know who everybody is. But if I hadn't established these things, or you haven't established this circle or these individuals in your life, and I want to say, shit, you over 25, you pushing 30, it's something wrong with you.
Whew.
It's something wrong.
Something seriously wrong with me.
It's something wrong. Talisha said, like, well, when was the last time you had a friend? LO, I need to see a track record. Can someone vouch for you that you're a good friend? I need references. We about to start filling out. I need a resume. I need a friendship resume. The things you do, have done, the friends, I need to know. Because I can't be, I just can't invite everybody into my life. And I hope y'all don't invite everybody into y'all life. You know what I mean? We are in a world that is very unfriendly. There's a lot of bullshit people, a lot of people seeking attention, a lot of needy ass people, a lot of haters, envious people, jealous people, a lot of people who will get in your way and stop your hustle, stop your flow. All because they hate you for whatever reason. They don't like you or like something about you for whatever reason. And the only thing they can do is be spiteful and nasty and hate. They don't know how to go make themselves better or make themselves feel good about what they're doing. So all they can do is hate. Be careful with who you letting in your life, because these people exist. They snakes, they shed their skin, they chameleons, they hide in plain sight. And before you know it, they'll have you all over the place looking stupid and doing things you didn't think you would do. Love yourself more than that and believe in yourself. Find your inner glow, whether you Bruce Leroy or motherfucking Show Enough. What you got for her, baby?
Learn how to give your energy to where it really needs to go. Because a good portion of the time where you put it where it's not really supposed to go, because that's easier. That's funner.
It's funner.
That's the best one. It's funner to do this over here than to actually do the work over here.
Yeah,
so
that.
Pay attention to your energy and where you put it.
It's our time. Shoot it up, baby. We're going to get up out of here. This is Real Blunt, the show where we keep it real, we keep it blunt, we keep it black, love, and unity, baby. I'm Big 50 Capone.
J Poo and Adia.
We out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all motherfucking weekend. You know,
we got another entertainer in the house, huh, y'all?
She got to be on camera. She ain't shy. She ain't camera shy at all. She fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
All his kids.
Enjoy the music on y'all way out. Let me know what y'all think about the song. This is Trying to Make Money.
No, Rick, motherfucking slap.
So find me everywhere. Google me, FIFTYCH2ONE. Shout out to the Full Cup. I love y'all, man. I didn't do no shout out. We just jumped into it.
Slacking ass niggas tryna make a million. Stack my chips up to the ceiling. I'm for the love of the money, I'm drug dealing. I'm for the love of the money, my niggas killing. Pop a pill and start thizzing, and they turn into a villain, nigga. If it's money on the line, then I'm bout it. $250,000 every quarter, all profit. I'm flying south for the winter to the tropic. A couple bad bitches with me and they topless. I'm out of poppin', my nigga, I'm doing me. Chop trays and I turn them into pays. Sold for 16 and let my cash die. If the money good, I'm dumping every last pack. That's my wire. The birds stay flying. If it's any kind of complications, I'ma drive them out. Can't lose if you try. I'd be lying if I didn't say I started at the bottom. Tryna make a million, baby. Niggas talking money, but I never seen the proof. Next 20 bands, I'ma blow it on you. Tryna make a million, baby. Ain't about the money, nigga, I ain't got a clue. These old slacking ass niggas tryna make a million. And tell them pussy niggas deal with it. They doubted my vision and I was real vivid. I started with them clones, now it's big business. Back to back trips, pushing 6 digits. I'm a winner, baby, don't like to lose. I'm dedicated to my old school rules. Follow a couple clues that led me to them blue strips. Realized a lot of them niggas useless. I move quick, cause money don't wait. Half these niggas out of perpetrating, fucking up the paper chase. But got the nerve to hate. That mean the money that I'm making on another level, them niggas can't demonstrate. And I ain't even feeling like I made it big yet. This ain't rap money, I ain't signed no deal yet. This is blood, sweat, fight in the field, bitch. Self-made black man, always on that real shit. Tryna make a meal, baby. Niggas talking money, but I never seen the proof. Next 20 bands, I'ma blow it on you. Tryna make a meal, baby. Ain't about the money.
Shout out to the fingers, Divine and Price.
Something sick, right? European, that mean I'm up on my shit, right? I chase the money, that pussy gon' have to wait on me. I don't wait on nobody, I get my cake, homie. Out of state with it, rental switching plates with it. Rented out of Airbnb, I'm getting cake in it. Hey, nigga, I'm a ball in the shade. Far from marriage, like I done broke up out the chains. I'm still the same nigga you knew back then. Pull up blown with a bad chick and her 2 best friends. I don't know. It's like a passion and I need 2 chicks. I don't know. It's like a habit and I need blue strips. Ain't like a trip. I see niggas hating, waiting, patient, praying, hoping I don't make it. They just mad cause they basic. And I'm basically big fly fucking
trying to make a million, trying to make a meal, baby.
Oh, I love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in. Staying glued in with us. See you next Saturday, man. Check me out tomorrow on the 4th Cup. Men's Mental Health Sundays, 1 p.m. on the West. You know the rest, baby. Get out of here.